everybody, this is The Salty Bun bringing you guys a brand new video. In today's episode, as a card dealer, we did a lot of stocking up for our next show actually. So the Carmel card show, I was using it as kind of my buying show going into the Midwest Monster, which occurred on June 5th and 6th in Fishers, Indiana. It was my first time setting up at that show, and that video, it's going to be a 2-dayer. I will post right after this one later on in the week, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, this was our buying show going into the Midwest Monster. We did some decent selling during the show as well, so stay tuned, and I will catch you at the very end for the recap.
Like 280, 330 on the last 5, a 9 did 407, might be worse. I guess not anymore, but
335, 338, 280. Come up to 340.
330.
330 is where you're at?
Yeah. I think 330, I mean,
Yeah.
that's at 100%. It's $20, 350 value, I'd say.
That's fine.
Cool?
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Yep. We got the Crosby Downtown and the Cheerio Stainless Steel going out for $330.
I'm interested in the Griffin and the Ohtani.
Okay.
On the Ohtani, it looked like it was doing about 3, is what I'd seen. I'm not even gonna worry about that.
Yeah, that one was such an
3,
off.
3.
Yeah.
There was 132 and then a 20. So like averages, and these are so old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was gonna average it at, or value it at 3 if that value works there.
If I remember, the only ones listed on eBay are around at 37 to 4. So I feel like there's going to be just that random sale eventually. So I would rather hold off around 32. I'd come down 100 off of it for the value.
What were you thinking on the pair?
Shoot out an offer and let's see if we're close.
I would offer 47 cash.
47.
I mean, yeah, I try to get my first
Okay.
number, but that's 47. You know, I offer.
I was going to be at 49. Just want to meet in the middle at 48. What was the other one you were looking at?
I was just looking at just something kind of small to maybe
Okay.
and make it where it makes sense. I like that Pearsall. Looks like it was 130 or so.
Mm-hmm.
I would do 48 and a quarter with this. With these two, I'd be at 48.50.
Let me see where my numbers were real quick, and then we'll...
Yeah. This is 150 in full value, so it'd be
Yeah, no, I get you on that one. I'll do the 48.50 for all four. Yep. Yep.
Easy deal.
We've got the Bowers White Shock going out with the Ricky Pearsall Purple Stars out of 42. Connor Griffin Orange Reptilian PSA 10 out of 25. And then the Ohtani Home Field Advantage PSA 10 going out for $4,850. Do you know what you're asking on this by any chance, or?
I know it's pop one.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I see the 10s. There was one recently that did 910, but then it was 500, 400, and then the 9s are going for 150 to 160. And these are usually kind of around that 80 to 90% off of PSA 10s, the 9.5s for BGS. So I don't know with that 910, if that's where you want to value it, when the one before, less than a month earlier, was at 5.
Where would you want to be on that?
I think it's probably closer to that, $400 to $500 range.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I'd probably want to be around 3 for this one.
I was thinking 350.
350. Let's see what we come up with these others and see if we end up getting there, okay? And there's only the one comp on this at the 135.
Yeah.
So I'd probably be at like 1 for that. I'll probably end up passing on this, so then we'll look at these two. So you were at, I wanted to be at 3 and then 1 there. So I was at 4. Where were you wanting to be on the 2?
Wait, how much?
I was going to be 4 for both.
Do like 425 in the middle.
I'd rather be right at that 4. Just because like we don't know what that's actually going to be, so I feel like I'm taking a good chance on that because I know it's most people value it closer to the 9 for PSA than a 10. So that's where I was kind of like, ugh.
Would you coin flip?
For what?
What would you do? Like,
What about 380, 420? That way the 4 is right in the middle, or we can meet at the 4, or we flip 380, 420.
alright, I'll do the coin flip.
Coin flip 380, 420?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to flip it?
Okay. So I'm assuming tails, heads. Okay.
Heads.
I'm just going to lift it up. It's on tails. All right, 380. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good call. We're picking up the Tyler Warren Purple out of 49 PSA 10 and the Blue Seismic Anti-Gravity Premium Stock of Wemby for 380. Everything good?
Just really just two right here.
Just these two? Okay.
This is all like smaller stuff. Well, some of it.
That's a nice Jettas.
And I just got all those prizes for the next show.
Okay.
That's all negotiable.
I like that it's snug, but at the same time, it's like, man, I wish they were easier to get out. That's a disgusting one, too.
This is RPA. It's nasty.
All right. These are the main ones that I'm going to be looking at.
I'm going to let you know, I am last in.
You are last?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted that so bad. And it's one of those, like, I would have to have a fair offer on that.
What would your fair offer be on it before I even look it up? Because I was mostly going to look these up and just see where you were at with that.
I was probably going to be at 950 right now.
Okay. Seems like the last few on the Dickerson, we got 340, then 305, 280, and then those are just kind of keep going down.
Yeah.
Like the value, are you fine with the 3 value there instead of the 375 or?
We can work something out.
Okay. You're at 115 on this. That checks out. I want it, but I just don't think I'd be able to do the 950.
No, I understand.
I appreciate you letting me look at that one.
This one is just one of those ones, like I said, if it doesn't sell, I would love to hold it. It's a nice one to pass down to the kiddos, you know?
Mm-hmm. And then a 9 did 110, so I was pricing it at the 110 value. Just knock $5
that's what I
off.
was going off of.
Okay. So in total in my head, with that being at the 3, that at the 110, we were at 410. I'd like to be around like 330. Would you do 340? Just meet in the middle?
Yeah, you did me right last time, man.
All right. Picking up the Bijan rookie tie-dye out of 25 and the Eric Dickerson Color Blast PSA 10 for 340.
How much could you do? Like, how much could you do on this sock?
Make an offer and we can see. What you thinking?
I don't really know.
You don't? I was gonna say, it seems like this is going around like 60. I probably don't have too much interest in it.
Could I add in this?
For the Sasaki, like this one?
Yeah, plus money.
Okay, so usually when I do trades, whatever I'm taking in, I take in at 90%. So if that value's at 60, then I'd probably round up to like 55. So I'd take it in for like 55 off of this price. So 225 minus 55. That puts it at 170 remaining.
Did you like 140?
I wouldn't be able to get to 140. I'd probably be able to come down to like 160. I'd knock 10 off.
Could you do any more or no?
It would have to be at 160 for that.
Could I add in another card?
Yeah, it depends on which card it is.
Okay. Can you just take a look at my? Can you take a look at this?
Yeah. I grabbed a couple out that I'm going to take a look at.
Would I be able to see that Saquon?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're okay. Oh, where is it? I'm missing. Oh, right there. Okay. Whew. I was like, the glare's right there, and I couldn't tell what it was.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That thing's dope.
It is.
What's this red, white, and blue?
I just typed in tricolor. How much were you saying for the Wemby? Were you saying?
85.
Okay.
90.
I was going to say, I'm seeing 80, so we're close there. And then I was seeing 20 on the page. So on the value that we had these at, when I did the 90%, it would be like 145 for the trade value. And then this was, we were at 225 here. So when we subtract that from the 225, it's $80.
Could you do 70?
That's fine. I'll do the 70 for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. We are sending out this Roki Sasaki circuitry out of 49 Auto and picking up the Becker's Cracked Ice, Wemby Rookie Blue Cracked Ice, and the Bobby Witt Ultraviolet along with 70 on top.
The last three I see is 225, 92, and 219.
Okay, you said 225.
220, 92. It was a weird auction, I think.
Okay, and then what was the third one you
The
said?
third one was 219.
219. Okay, so they're around. So I'd throw that 90 out as an outlier.
Yeah, I would. No, yeah, that's what I was about to say. I would really go off those, go off the other two.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's an over $200.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So where were you wanting to be at on it?
Be able to be at 205.
I believe that's going to work. Let me just double check.
Okay. No worries.
Yeah, 205 works.
Chill 205.
Yep. We got the tricolor of the Saquon, numbered out of 99, going out for 205.
On the Puka, I
Okay.
wanted 210. And then Shohei, I wanted 570.
Okay. And then how much were you saying you wanted on this one?
570.
Okay. I was just seeing the last. There's 350, 384, 375.
Yeah, it's weird. And then
Were you by chance looking at chrome, or were you looking at, because this is just tops, this is the paper, because
maybe.
the chrome might be the ones where it's a little bit more. So I would, if you're looking for that much, I'd probably pass on the Ohtani then.
Go down. I just didn't.
Okay.
I probably looked at the wrong thing.
There was a nice student.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Okay. Because I was going to say with these two, the two values that I got when added together were 610 in total, and then I was going to offer off that. I'd offer around 5.
For both, would you do 545?
I wouldn't be able to get that high just because I think the value's like right at around 600. Like, initial offer was 5. I'd probably come up to like 520, and that'd be my max. I'd have to be at 520.
How much did you say? 520?
I was at 520.
Would you do 530?
I'd have to be at 520 for it to make sense.
$10.
Okay. We got the Puka Black and White Checker PSA 10 rookie, and then the Shohei 9.5 BGS 9.5 rookie year.
I'm just pulling out the banger stack now because nobody's wanted the lower end stacks, or even what I call mid grade. Also,
Do you know how much you're asking for on that?
I do not.
You don't? Okay.
I told you I'm a terrible competition.
I was gonna say I saw the mini diamonds were doing like around like 150, but this is the true gold.
True gold out of 50.
Yep. So this is, I see two. I'll show you. I don't like the.
Yeah.
I like to be transparent. 230, 270, and then one way down here because those are like triple autos for 275. So realistically, with that 230 and 270 being the most recent, it's probably close to like 250 value is where I'd put it. So then let me look at these other ones. Last two on these were in April, 66 and 82, so it's probably around that 70.
This new baseball card market just is tough.
Last three were 110.
Okay.
So 110 there. 395, 480.
So card ladder had it at 700.
Yeah, because back in February they were going for around that 600 to 700.
Yeah.
Then the last two were 395 and 481. And those were both this month
That's
too.
why I said it's all over the place.
In my head, because there's another one at 422 back in January, so I probably would say, what would you want that value to be on that one with a 395, 41, and 422?
I'm doing math in my head.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's just put it at 420 for right now. And then
420. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, the out of 25 sold April 26th for 200.
Okay,
So I'd probably put it around that 200.
that's fair.
Okay, so the total value ends up being 1050.
Okay.
I'd want to be around 850.
If you do 9, I'll do it.
Say it again.
Do 9 and I'll do it.
I don't think I could get to 9 because I think just with the out of 5 being like up and down, I can't guarantee that one's gonna. It's this one that's kind of holding me back, and then these were on the downward trend, which is weird because he was the number 1 pick. But like that's just how baseball is. I think I'd have to stay at the 850.
Let's do it.
850?
Yep.
All right, sounds good.
I think that's fair.
I feel like it is too, just because some of them were like fluctuating, so I was trying to like kind of hedge a little bit, but
I think it's fair.
and those prospects, man, like you said, you never know if they're just gonna tank or what. That deal was for $850. We picked up the Maury out of 75, the Acuna brothers out of 25, Maury base auto, Eli Willits out of 50 on the Bowman's Best, and then Best Ballers again out of Bowman's Best, Leo DeVries out of 250 auto. If I recall, I'm like into it right about there.
290?
I'd do it for 290. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't value it 280 when all those sales are over a month ago.
We got the Eric Dickerson Color Blast PSA 10 going out for 290. We got the Puka Black and White Checker PSA 10 going out for 200. That's disgusting.
Out of 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
It works because, you know, the UNC and the Jordan logo, it's a little bit basketball in there. But
How much were you asking for it?
I think it's like 250, 275, that range.
I'm actually going to look it up. I'm curious. I'll look up the Smith
I
too.
looked up a couple of these.
Okay. She's just a unit. Like, just a unit, man.
It's bigger than me.
Okay. Yeah, 750, then 876, but then 745, 840, 721, 740, 765. So it kind of seems like it's in the 7s.
Okay.
Realistically, I think I'd want to value it at that last sale at that $750 because that's what Card Ladder's also claiming it to be. And then, do you know what you're asking for on those two? I can't remember already.
I think this is like 250, 275.
Okay.
I think this is like 325-ish. I haven't looked at either one of those in a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, last sale 325, 325, 285, 260. So if we average like the 325s and the 285, it's around like 310. Are you fine with that being the value on this, or do you want to stick with 325?
I like 325.
Okay. So that puts all of those values at 1325.
So what do we have for these?
So this one was the 250. That one was what you said, the 325.
Yep.
And then that one was the 750. I believe that's what we came agreed. So 1325 in total.
Okay.
It would be just a shade under 85%. I'd be at 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine with it?
I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. I got to work on my handshakes.
Nah,
That's
okay.
I'm 0 for 2. 0 for 2, man.
Hey, you better shape up.
I'd probably be at 480.
480. No, easy. I'm going to stay with 5 for now.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Offer stand for a little while?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know why it's like that.
Seems like that 120 was kind of around that Super Bowl time, and then the most recent was 90. Let's see.
That's fair.
Like, I'd probably give you 80
I put a
if it's worth 90.
plus 3,600 for them to win.
Sure.
80?
Yep.
Okay.
Really interested in the wood. It's just
Okay. Well,
360 and the 202.
yeah, so that's where I kind of just threw it in the middle. And then, so if you were willing to make an offer, you definitely can, because I think the golds, I don't remember what the golds were doing.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, gold did 260.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I was basing it off of.
Yeah.
Because I know at one point I had an offer on eBay at 4.
No problem.
I mean, that's been a few weeks since then, so hindsight, I probably should have taken it, but
I see the wood, the wit, and the degrees.
yep.
The east-west, non-refractor. Yeah.
Did I mess up your math?
No, I was just confused. I was like, please don't steal these from me.
Alright, pull it out. I'll find something to go with it.
Okay.
Because we have at least started talking already. So
Yep.
I would love to, like, even 60 days ago, it's 450. It's more than that now.
Yeah.
So we,
It's fine, and I was gonna pass on that.
You're passing on this one?
Yeah. There's the one sale at 70, but there's a lot in the 60-ish
Yeah,
range. But
I get you on that.
I mean, they're playing a little bit better, and he's outstanding. And 260, I think, is that gold sale.
I already forgot what you said. How much was it? You said
315.
315?
Yeah.
Like 1.5?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, me and the new guy is saying it's like 97.
That's fine.
I saw that earlier. I came back specifically for that.
Yeah.
3
Okay.
I have the 101 of this.
Do you?
of the two.
We got the James Wood Orange Stadium Club Chrome Auto out of 25 going out, along with the Ultraviolet of the Bobby Witt Jr. for 315.
There's an SGC 85 cell that helps your,
Okay.
so makes your comp. So I value this at 75. I see that last on here, but for what I'm going to use this one for is a bag show.
Okay.
I'm okay using that value. Maybe
Okay.
I'll soak up a little bit more here.
Okay.
And I value that at 100.
So 325 for the value there. Okay.
Wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. You never know. And then this just kind of depends on.
I know I'm into it for 550.
Yeah, I would have started at 5.
Okay.
How long have you had it?
It's been in my PC, so like I bring it out every once in a while. It's not one that I typically bring out too much. But if the price is right, the price is right, you know. 765.
I mean, if you're not going to leave in your PC, you can take the 500 and invest in your business anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like, to me, it's all about just keep growing it. So
Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to be as aggressive as I can. Those authentics ones matter because they look better, you know.
So what should I say? How should I leverage this? What should I say?
275.
Stupid on fucking SGC slabs. I just like the player. I like the player, I like the card. Buy the card. Buy the card.
How much were you at in total again?
750.
750.
Yep. 765.
Okay. Because in my mind, I wanted to be like 775.
765 work. I want to be at 750.
770.
I'm closer to your number already.
770. Make me feel good.
Oh, fuck, I can put $500 in my Kobe.
All right.
Yeah. You take PayPal?
Yeah, that's fine. We got the Bijan tie-dye out of 25, Joe Thomas, RPA, Tiger of Trey Young, and then the Kobe out of 100 game-worn jersey going out for 770.
Thanks,
Appreciate you.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, take care. That's going to do it for the Carmel Card Show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We had a decent amount of pickups going into the Midwest Monster, which I cannot wait for. I am overjoyed for that show. Hopefully it ends up being a good one. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for those future videos. Take care, guys.